Late one magnificent, muggy summer night, Molly Mormon was standing by her front door, watching the lightning flash and the thunder roll and the wind blow. And she was talking on the phone to her friend, on her cell phone, to her friend Fran. And as she did, the power flashed and off and then on again. And the power lines down the street were sizzling and buzzing and snapping and cracking. And soon Molly was left in the dark. She told her friend Fran that she had to conserve her cell phone battery, and she proceeded to try to find her way through the house with just that little bit of light that the cell phone gives off. So Molly was searching for a flashlight. She found a metal flashlight that had no working batteries in it, and she was unable to find the flashlight that did have working batteries in it, which had cheap working batteries in it, so that wasn't too desirable either. Molly questioned one of the members of the household about where a flashlight might be found and was told to look on top of the freezer in the garage. Molly stumbled through the house in the darkness with her cell phone as the only light available to find this magnificent flashlight, which had been left unattended too long and was giving off a faint green glow. The flashlight that was supposed to have been there was not. So next, Molly goes to her cupboard where she finds a candle and some fresh matches and lights the candle and the fresh matches and proceeds to the laundry room to try to find two of her magnificent supply of taper candles. The, the candle holders that were purchased for the candles were actually shot glasses, and when Molly found it out, they were recycled promptly thereafter. So, in the process of the evening, Molly went from one location to the house, and she knew that she did have a lamp that would work well if the liquid paraffin was put in it, and had the liquid paraffin to use it with. And as the process continued, let's see what I'm missing here. Um, Eventually, where did it go? Oh, eventually, Molly took this little candle, which had no wick in it. She had to lay a match on the top of it, no accessible wick in it, and a little sealed 100-hour liquid paraffin candle, which had a very, very short wick on it and gave a very dim light. Uh, about 3 in the morning, Molly finally shut the front door and stayed in the stayed in the living room with her two little candles, giving her light so that she could make trips back and forth to the bathroom as necessary. And the next morning, Molly was given this, find the right button here. Molly was given this magnificent light that would have would have been very helpful to have had the night before. So there were flashlights. To be fair, Molly had a great supply of taper candles on hand and other forms of light, 2 or 3 at least of these lamps with some liquid paraffin to go with them, albeit they're dusty, and some railroad lanterns with a handle that could be carried and a little bit, you know, they wouldn't be blown out by the wind too easily. And Molly had to be very careful with these candles because she put them in a canning jar, which is not an appropriate holder for them. So it did provide a little bit of light to get to the other sources of light. So Molly has made a resolution to never be caught in this situation again and to be a little more prepared. I do understand that Molly has a few buckets of charcoal, although, and they're marked, and they could be found in a pinch, but they're not easy to get to, and some liquid propane or a bottle of propane in little tanks for a camping stove. Molly also needs to replace her Coleman camping stove and different fluid for it. So this is not very loud. I hope if you turn up your volume, you're able to hear it. Uh, it was just kind of comical that Molly was stumbling around in the dark with nothing but her cell phone, feeling like a fool. You know, feeling like a fool. At least Molly had matches and candles and lamps that could be filled and taper candles, and there's like a Yankee type bigger candle in there and various forms of light. But it turns out, I guess this one is rechargeable. There's a little place you put the cord in, it seems, and it has a magnet on the bottom, and it moves a little bit. So it's kind of neat. But okay, I'm a little self-conscious about making this video today, so I'm going to end it there and hope that it will publish because this is like the third or fourth time I've made it. God bless your efforts to prepare. Don't be caught in the dark when the power goes off. Make a list and check it twice and get some decent batteries with a decent flashlight. Good night. Let's hope this works. You know, make it stop.